It takes away your personality, and I know that sounds harsh.
No, it's true.
But it truly does.
It truly does. Hey everybody, my name is Pej. I'm the interventionist. I'm here with my friend Grace again. This is part 2 of our polysubstance abuse addiction lifestyle with Grace. And Grace, so when you got out of juvenile hall in your adolescence, what did you drawn to? What kind of drugs did you start using then?
Goodness. So that's a fast forward from 16 to 18.
Yeah.
I came actually here in Southern California, and I just, I went back to marijuana and drinking alcohol.
Okay.
Because it seemed like it wasn't really a big deal.
So no more meth, no more stimulants, no hallucinogens or anything?
No,
like
yeah,
that?
well, you got me there.
Okay.
Yeah, there was definitely Molly and shrooms involved.
Okay.
In that.
And was it like just a here and there thing with those hallucinogens and Molly?
It was, yeah.
And Molly, were you going to like festivals or dance festivals or music festivals or just doing it casually with friends?
So once I went to the beach, and then another few times I was at a couple music events. So I tried to make it seem like less depressing than just kind of being stuck in my room, holed up, trying to feel
just
something.
hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
Hanging out with people. So now, let me ask you, as far as weed, when you were like getting a little bit older, obviously 18, weed and drink, was that a problem for you in your life, or did it become one?
It was definitely a dependency.
It was a dependency?
I would say that marijuana was probably one of the worst things,
Explain why.
Okay, so with marijuana, it completely alters how you feel about things, how you act about things, and obviously your productivity. But for me, it was a dependence. So if I were to do anything, I'd have to smoke before, I'd have to smoke during. Any outing would be revolving around it.
When you talk about smoking, were you smoking buds like flower? Were you smoking, were you doing dabs? Were you doing weed pens? What were you doing?
It was flour and occasionally weed pens if I ran out of flour.
Okay, concentrate, things like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I wasn't like a total nerd about it, to be honest.
Right.
But I just see now that I'm clear-headed, how much it hindered me from enjoying things and being who I am as a person. It takes away your personality, and I know that sounds harsh.
No, it's true.
But it truly does.
It truly does.
It truly did.
I've had a lot of recent conversations and self-realizations of who I was when I would smoke weed and who I wasn't and who I thought I was, or how I viewed the world and how I depended upon something to enhance everything to make the music sound better or the art forms look better and all that. But I can actually appreciate things all just as fine, or if not better. So when did you know that it was becoming a problem, and when did you address the issue?
I think I always knew it was a problem, but I didn't want to confront myself that I was in the wrong. So I would justify it. I would say, well, it's just marijuana. I knew I was in the wrong when I went to LA for 6 hours when I was under 21, and I pretty much forced my aunt to go into a dispensary to get me weed. And also, it would just take so much money. It wouldn't change anything. It would make things worse. I would just be like in a bad attitude and not interested in anything and just kind of just complaining and complaining.
Right.
So
then why did you finally decide to quit at 21 or 22?
Well, I decided to quit because I'm spending money to make my life worse. Just simply
spending money on weed,
spending money on marijuana, to make it worse. Like it just, I kind of look down upon it now. Like I look at myself, or I look at pictures of myself, and I just like looking all stoned, or having no
drive for life.
No drive for life, and also no value in like presenting myself well, or just being a regular human being, just overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. And now you are how long sober?
Now I am 4 months sober.
4 months sober, and do you love your life?
I love my life. I do, actually, and I didn't think I would. I did not believe in it.
Wonderful. So if you are somebody that you know is struggling with addiction, you can always give me a call at 310-596-9356. I'm so happy that we got to talk today, Grace.
Me too.
And
Thank you.
I'd like to get you in some more videos because you're well-spoken and you're young and you're sober and you are a great inspiration for a lot of people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.